Well, good afternoon, guys. Trevor Thompson, TNT Pressure Cleaning, dynamite service with explosive results. So we just finished up one side of the house all the way around. This particular gutter, I believe you guys saw, was absolutely stuffed. So the old trusty barbecue tongs to demuck, 5 mil bag to bag, and no blowing out, but definitely flushing out. So we ran 200 feet of Flexzilla with a bullet tip on the end and flushed those gutters out. The main concern was they're having all of the miter joints resealed. And so the gutter company, in addition to the homeowner, needed those corners especially to be spotless. And we've done just that. I'm gonna turn you around and not do a whole lot of walking. And the reason being is because in Florida right now, it's mid-February, we are in pollen season. And so these metal roofs in the morning time when they're wet, they're slippery. When they dry, the layer of pollen is really slippery. So, you know, can you do this job off a ladder? Well, I used a ladder to get up here. You know, if I were to inch my ladder all the way around, I'd be leaving scar marks. It would be really, really tough. It's not impossible, and I do it all the time, but the pitch isn't that bad. I'm gonna turn you around, and I'm gonna show you the pitch. So that's kind of what you're looking at, and you can see the marks, okay? And I'm gonna show you real quick. I'll just dip over the side real quick here and let you guys see what those gutters look like. They're just spotless all the way down. That gutter was stuffed. It had plants in there. So all the way down, and especially I'd love to show you that corner, but the corners are just beautiful. You can see the old silicone, but I don't want to get too close to the edge because I really don't feel like slipping off. But you can see that it's really tough for ladder work through there. It's not impossible, but it's pretty tough. So those have been completely rinsed out. Now, you guys can see the pollen here, all right? And I'll turn you around really quickly. So you never wanna stand on the J-channel. You never wanna crush any metal. You don't wanna flex any hardware. You gotta be really, really careful up here. But what you can do is you can take your boots and wedge them out. And that way there's a nice little wedge right in there against this, kind of bracing you. If you start to feel like you're gonna slide, watch this. Just a few spit bubbles. Now when I come over here on top of that pollen, I've got full grip, no slide. Now this stuff will slide. This is very slippery. So you will slide up here. And what happens is as you're walking the roof, because you can see I've got to get up all over there, I've got to get on the other side, there's many angles, it goes way back there. Your boots, I wear Huck. I wear the Deck Huck boots. Your boots begin to attract the pollen, and it puts a barrier of pollen on your boot, making it 10 times more slippery than it was. And if you don't know how to distribute your weight properly, you will lose your footing quickly. So, you know, if you're inching along and you get a buildup, you don't have to hawk a loogie or put a bunch of spit, just spit bubbles, you know, just like this, like that, a little because it will form grip underneath your soles and you're not going to end up, you know, 16 feet on the ground or 18 feet on the ground. 16 feet. I actually got my ladder extended to 18 right now. So, yeah, just a little heads up for you guys out there. Gutter cleaning from the ground with a tool, with a water-fed pole. Can't see what you're doing. You know, what are you doing? Hoping that everything gets out of there? I don't know. It can be done. We do it all the time. Got a nice water-fed pole myself. But you can't see anything, you know, and I've got a company coming out tomorrow and those corners better be perfect. And so that's what we're doing. We're making things perfect. Have a great day, everyone. Keep cleaning. Trevor Thompson, TNT Pressure Cleaning. Check out this pollen. I'll zoom in for you. Check out that pollen, how thick that is. That's some serious dust. And you will slide and you will bust your butt. So spit method, huck boots, you'll be stuck like rubber. Be careful out there, guys. Take care.